Okay, so for today's tutorial, we're going to be creating this cute little infant baby child hat. I'm not sure what size this is, probably more of a baby hat. And it's the candy corn Halloween hat. It's got the yellow terracotta, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby, and then white, this is just Mainstays from Walmart, and this yellow is Red Heart. So we're going to be using those three colors. Any number 4 worsted weight that's not too thick, and number 3 will work for this project. And then you're going to need obviously scissors and a yarn needle. Okay, and then last but not least, you're going to need a 40 needle circular knitting machine, or you can do the 46 or 48 Centro if you want to make the hat bigger, if you want it for a teenager, or probably more than a toddler you would need the 48, but this would be for the baby one, okay, or a small child. So hope you enjoy the tutorial. Thanks for watching. Okay, we're going to start with our cast on. I have my white yarn in my bucket on the floor, pulling from the center. I did a cake of my white yarn, of all my yarns actually, with my ball winder. Anyway, I'm going to start with the white needle, and we're going to do every other needle, just like we've done before for our cast on. We're going to do a total of 75 rows. Oops, wait a second. Okay. That's right. So we're going to start with 25 rows of the white, and then I'll come back and show you how to do the color change with the yellow and the pumpkin. Okay, so once you get to the last peg, you want to make sure the last one is behind the peg before you get to your white peg, and then drop it down into the feeder like so, and I'm going to put it in the 3rd tension gauge. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, and then we're going to go slowly the first row, make sure it's catching the yarn. Okay, so we're going to go 25 rounds with the white, and then I'll meet you back here to show you how to do a color change. Okay, so I just finished the 25th row, and now I'm going to cut the white, and you don't have to cut too much, and just drop it. I stopped at the peg before the white peg. You're going to drop your white in the center. We're going to make sure this peg catches the white. Okay, now we're up to the white peg, and you want to take your terracotta or your orange. You're going to put it next to your white peg, wrap it around like that, and then drop it in your tension feeder. Then hold it and let it catch it, and then I just loosely tie these. Well, not loosely, but I don't knot it until later. And then I just put my I tie it just under that peg that's right next to the white peg, okay? And then you can just put it to the tension feeder, through the tension feeder, and then, oops, I don't know what happened there. Hopefully I didn't drop a stitch. Then you want to just go loosely. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Okay, so I'm holding it and going slow. Whoops. I'm going to have to angle it this way to turn it. Okay, so go slow. The first row, not too slow, but just make sure it's catching the yarn. And if it's not, you might want to change your tension to like the middle tension, or hold it a little tighter if you don't have a tension guide. And some of the yarns you have to put it into the closest one to the machine, The thinner the yarn, the tighter you want to go on the tension guide. So this yarn is fine for the third hole, the one closest to me. Okay, so then you want to just keep going, 25 rows of the pumpkin or orange color, and I'll meet you back here to change to the yellow color. Okay. Oh, once you start going around, then you can tighten this into a knot if you want. Tie it kind of tight, or you can wait till the end, but we can just do it right now so that you won't have a hole there in your color change area. Okay, so see you back here after the 25 rows of the pumpkin. Okay, we've reached our 25 rows of the pumpkin or the orange terracotta, whatever you want to call it. So I just cut the yarn, put it down next to the white peg, and make sure it catches. And then what we're going to do is take the yellow, right next to the white peg, you're going to drop your yellow in there and put it through the feeder. Make sure it goes all the way through the feeder. Okay, then make sure it catches. And then we're going to loosely tie it underneath, just right under this little peg right there. Okay, then feed it through your tension guide. If you hear any strange noises, that's my washing machine going crazy. Oh God. Oh no. Okay. Okay, and now we're gonna go the 25 rows of the yellow, and I'll meet you back here at the end and show you what to do next. Okay, now we're at the end of our 25 rows of yellow. I'm gonna show you how to finish it off. So you take it out of the tension guide, and you're gonna wanna leave a pretty good tail because we're gonna remove the stitches from the machine. So, I don't know, about a foot. Take it out of there, and we're going to put the yarn on the needle, and we're gonna start taking the stitches off the machine. And this is a really cute hat. I already made one of these. It's so adorable. It should fit a child. I'm not sure what size yet. I have to figure that out, but it's really cute. Okay, so basically you slowly crank the arm until you get to the first stitch. And you just want to put your needle, it's kind of hard to get at this angle, through the two little pegs there, and then through to the yarn. Try not to split your yarn like I just did. I can't talk today. What the heck? Okay, so this is a great little hat, obviously, for Halloween. And you can make an adult size if you want to do it on the Centro, the 48 needle, or the Addie King, the 46 needle. It would be an adult size. And I wanted to tell you about this machine. I really like it. I'm going to put a link to it in the description if you want to get one. But I got it, I think it was $36 on Amazon. And I love it. Or maybe it was on eBay. I have to remember, but I'll put the link in the description box. It's by Smart Weaver, and it's not as picky as the Jamet Centro machine I got. That one's really picky. This seems to take even the heavier worsted weight yarn a little bit better. So I really like it. I know it's a toy. One of these days I'll buy the Addie, but for now, toys have to do on my budget. Okay, so I'm going to get all the stitches off, and then I'll meet you back here to show you how to finish the hat. Okay, so I've just got my last stitch on the needle, and we're going to pull it off the machine. Move the machine out of the way, and then we want to just stretch it when you get it off the machine. I stretch it both ways, long ways and widthwise. No drop stitches, no tucked stitches. This is great. Isn't it cute? Well, it's not cute yet. It just looks like a tube right now, but we're going to fix that. Okay, so with the same end that I have the needle on, I'm going to just gather this up. Okay, so then make sure all your edges are straight, not bunched up. You want to drawstring them. Make sure I'm in frame there. Okay, and then just close this hole up. And pull it a little bit tighter. Okay. We're going to do like a cross. So I do a couple this way. We can start knotting it now. And then I kind of go in first so you won't see that. Go inside the little hole there. Pull it through on the other side. And then through here. Like a cross. And pull it through to knot it. Do that a couple of times. Okay, and then you want to just take your needle and drop it through just the one layer. And just come out like that. And then clip it. And it won't unravel because you've got the double tube. And do basically the same thing on the other side. Okay. Oh, you want to make sure, sorry, I forgot to remind you, that you double knot these. If they're a little bit loose like that, you can go to this side and make sure you can't see it. So you can't tell that there was a color change there. And check the yellow part. Okay, so I double knotted that. And you can't tell, so you're fine. Okay, so you want to make sure to double knot that so it doesn't come unraveled. If you forget, or if you did double knot it and it's too loose, you can go back in, untie it, and double knot it again. Okay, so I'm going to do this side. I don't want to bore you with having you watch me sew this side up. I'll secure it, and then I'll come back and show you what to do. Show you how it looks when it's finished. Okay, thanks. Okay, so now we have that done. We're going to go ahead and go to where your hat is in half. Oh, actually I want the yellow inside, because the candy corn usually is like this. It's got the pumpkin in the middle and then the yellow. So you've got a little brim there. You can make a wider brim if you want. So see, it's a little child's hat. Not sure what size that would be, but so you can make it reversible if you want the yellow part. You put the white inside. So if it's not Halloween and you just want these colors, you can do that. You can just have these two colors. You can also make it longer if you want more of it to show, or just have your wide brim with the white. And then if you want to add a pom-pom, you can do that too. I think it's cute just like this too, or the candy corn way, like this. Cute. Okay, hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Comments if you'd like. That helps my channel, and I'll be putting more videos out shortly. Thank you. Thanks for watching.